certain other sport press conference going on. So
Oh, good timing.
it's only the true.
Yeah, well, I was kind of a weird day, wasn't it? And with all the different things, officiating-wise, whatever, I'm glad we worked through it. And, our crowd was great today. 1 o'clock on a Wednesday, that helped us. We were down a man, and some guys had to figure it out. And, it was one of those, like, let's escape, because there was a lot of things to be distracted with. So we figured out how to escape, and they're pretty good. I think they're pretty good.
You said weird. Like, how do you get a game on a Wednesday at 1 o'clock? I don't think you've ever played one
Yeah.
like that. And then you play a really good team.
That's my fault. That is absolutely the coach's fault because, this is a great example, and he's really a good coach, by the way, and Purdue background. When you're looking for, like, the getaway game, which this is, even though our guys aren't getting away, we're keeping them here again since we play next Tuesday. You're looking for one where, you can breathe maybe a little bit. Well, first-year coach, first year in a program, that used to be kind of, schedule them. Well, now with the portal and 9 or 10 transfers, all of a sudden, I'm watching them through November and December. I'm going, well, that's not what I thought. And to his credit, Coach did a hell of a job getting guys together. So the 1 o'clock was also Coach Brey's, because they said, hey, we'd really like to get to the airport so we can get our kids home for Christmas. Now in June, when they ask you that, you go, oh, yeah, that'd be great. And then we go Indiana, and then we go the other day, and here it comes at us at 1, and I told the staff, I apologize, that was not strategic. I'm just glad we got these 2 before Christmas, and we need a little rest.
Coach, we talked to your guys about this brutal stretch, 3 games in 5 days.
Yeah.
What did you tell the guys pregame, especially knowing this is a quality team, just kind of give them a little bit of extra oomph?
Just to empty the tank. We knew we weren't going to have Trey this morning at our shoot-around. Empty the tank, and then you got a couple days. And they did. You'd love to have another guy ready, and we're trying to do that. But none of those guys really are. And so those 6 had to kind of do it for us. Now, we escaped somehow. Again, I think the last 2 games, I like who we've been offensively. We're shooting it, we're moving it, we're up into 20 assists. We're having to, we had to score to escape tonight. And the other night, so maybe we found a little bit of an offensive rhythm in the midst of all this.
Mike, what do you learn about your team, the way it's handled the last 3 games in 5 days, and then
Yeah.
particularly the 2 wins in a row? How do you spend?
No, I'm proud of them. I was very worried about today, given it's coming quick, 3 and 5. They're 10 and 3, and they've had a lot of new faces show up that are really good players, and the guy's really a good young coach. And I'm knowing by yesterday morning that we're probably not going to have Trey Wirtz. So, we had to kind of muscle through it, and our old guys did. We figured it away. I thought Blake, I thought he was maybe not as good, and then I look at his stats and go, he was pretty good. He turned it over a little bit, which is, what he's still working on, but he was really good again. And guys, we worked through a little foul trouble. I love that Cormac Ryan hit some big ones. He's not shot it well. Not only did he shoot it well, the ones he made were, those were ones to help us escape. So hopefully, he can build on that a little bit. So we need a little bit of rest over the next couple days, and then, we'll go to Pittsburgh. But we got through these 2, and this one worried me.
I know it was planned long before what's happening in the world, but given where college basketball is it almost good that these guys aren't scattering? Like you can kind of isolate them a little bit?
No question.
What's happening?
No question, Tom. Last year we kept them here because we were kind of keeping our bubble. This year it was because we played the 22nd and we played the 28th, and really 70% of the reason was we can't send them home because we got to go to Pittsburgh on the 27th. So and then at the end I said, and maybe it's a good thing because we still probably have to be protected. Little did I know then, that we're cycling into this world again. So, we got them here. They're coming to my house at 1 o'clock on Christmas Day. And this is 2 years in a row. Their mamas haven't had them, but a lot of the moms, I think a lot of parents have come here. So, like they're going to the airport and going home. A lot of teams are going home. I'm kind of glad we're keeping it, because now my biggest worry is protecting the league games. Like making sure we've seen cancelizations. We were so good last year. I mean, we had 8 cancelizations, but it was never us. And I talked to them, I said, I hope we can do the same. So keeping them here is, good for a lot of reasons. And maybe now because of the virus stuff again is good.
Did you see where the league?
I
what
didn't.
They ruled?
What did they rule?
You have to have now at least 7 players
To play.
7 players and 1 coach, and they've taken away the forfeit.
So the forfeit has been eliminated. Got it.
Be a no contest now.
It's a no contest. Yeah, I knew there was a big meeting this morning, and we just adjust, man. We're I thought mentally I probably was tricking myself. I thought maybe we were going to be a little, we didn't have to deal with it as much, and because we had crowds again, and our kids, that's all they ask about is there going to be people at the stands, and we're going to still do that. I feel. But I feel like I've got to be back into managing our kids' psyches during this again. And that's fine. I got it. I get it. The last 48 hours, I'm like, you got to be ready to roll like you did last year with our group. And again, we were always ready. We were clean, and we're all vaxxed, and we're all boosted. And I think we understand how to be smart because we never had a pause. But that's a big part of my job now, as well as winning some league games, is managing heads and managing this and all that. So we're in that again. I'm ready for that.
I think you were the only team in the league last year that didn't have a pause because of what you did.
Yeah.
It was always somebody else.
It was 8.
Never you.
Yeah, we were clean. We played 26 games. It was 8 cancelizations, never us. And I'm really proud of that. Like our guys, it was kind of lonely and dark around here. There's nobody in the stands. They're going back to their apartment. They came to my house for Christmas, but I didn't invite any of the staff. Keep your kids away. Stay away. And you know what? That'll happen this Christmas. It's just going to be me and my team. So we know how to do it, and that's a big part of the strategy as much as playing against zone or guarding a ball screen. So we're ready to do it again. Happy holidays. We'll see you guys next week.